Well, forgive me, but my misogyny is going to come out. This quarter nude on the right, Nazar the elephant chaser. But this Krystal ball is really something special, right? Now, she's a good-looking girl, but past that, she's an empty suit. And if she was ugly, you think she'd be where she is today? Me too, me three? I doubt it. But this is why, as a Greek, I hearken back to my ancestors who knew that women had no place at the political table. They're stirred by hysteria from their hyster, as in hysterical, as in hysterectomy. They're just not enough pragmatic women who look at things logically. They're assuaged by emotions, like a lot of the soy men today. So without any pragmatic logic, without an intersection of intellectual discernment, does she pass judgment predisposed? So she doesn't like William Barr because he's political. The guy who's investigating how many illegal movements under Obama and Biden, how many illegalities under Hillary Clinton, 35,000 million emails, hammered cell phones, bleach bit servers and computers, and this moronic female wants to sit here in judgment of William Barr. Can you tell me, did William Barr do any of those things? Did Donald Trump do any of those things? Crystal ball? Your crystal ball is fogged. Let me tell you something, my little pretty. Remember that? The Wicked Witch of the West? She had a good crystal ball. She could see Dorothy from a mile away. Yours, not so much, crystal ball. So, why don't you get with reality and the truth and get your head out of a certain orifice of your anatomy and start dealing with truth and reason. But alas,
this was their thing. This is why anyone even knows their names, yes. Right? And so they can't let it go. And to me, I have a lot of feelings about this because I really dislike Attorney General Bill Barr. I think he is one of the most
feelings. See what I'm talking about, people? Feelings. Our nation is hanging in the balance. These are intellectual problems, and feelings have no place at the table. Do you got that, little Miss Honey Bear?
Frightening figures in the Trump administration simply because of the fact we talk a lot about how dangerous people who actually have an ideology can be when you're faced with a bunch.
See her mascara? Her eyeliner? That's all phony to me. I understand you put a little makeup on to make your color look right to a TV camera. But looking like a Bhutan, okay? Right off the bat with me, you're disqualified. When you sell yourself sexuality first, you're disqualified. See this nerd? Buttoned up to the chin with a tie and a suit, his nerd glasses. There's nothing sexual about this guy. Look at her. If that doesn't offend you intellectually, I'm sorry. And for all you Neanderthals out there that want to make light of this, there's a price to be paid, especially in the Me Too era.
People who really don't have any ideological drive. This is a very ideological individual. He's
competent.
That's it. Yes. And he's very ideological. He has a really radical view of executive power that is not actually tied to Donald Trump. It is his long-standing view of the unitary executive, and basically thinks this is a simplification, let me be clear, but that the president can do anything.
It's not what he said. He's a strict constitutionalist. But you wouldn't know a strict constitutionalist from a female entertainment device. So you know what, Crystal Ball? Go back to your kitchen. Go do something feminine. You don't belong here. You're irrelevant. You're nonsensical. You are unenlightened and you have no intellect. If it wasn't for your looks, okay, I don't want to tell you what you'd be doing. Okay, the nerd on the right, Mr. Button up here, at least has some semblance of intellect. But you with your feelings, your Me Too attire, need to go away. Enough of people like you. Okay? Mr. Barr is a strict constitutionalist. If you are afraid of him, you should leave this country. Go to some place like Venezuela where you could sing Kumbaya and be a good little Miss Socialist, a good little commissar somewhere, and you'll be happy. Take Joe Biden and his crooked deals with China and selling our jobs and factories and bringing back coronaviruses and nuclear weapons one day, because that's coming. Remember this, they're going to start a nuclear war. And I want to know about your feelings then.